Hello class, my name is Rosie Santos, and today I'm going to introduce the Elaboration Likelihood Model, also known as the ELM model on Module 7. Elaboration means having to break down something, so this model shows us how much attention we pay to a certain topic by breaking it down into two. Central route means paying attention to the topic very highly and using all the information you know to make the best decision, versus using peripheral route, which means giving the topic very little attention and letting others influence your decision because you just feel indifferent about the outcome or the topic. This model measures interest and whether people find it worthy to tune in. Message relevance can affect a person by either retaining initial attitude or having positive attitude change or negative attitude. Personal experience with this model would be when my boyfriend used peripheral route when I asked him what color rug we should buy for our room, and I suggested a pink one, and he said whichever one you decide, implying he had very little interest, even avoided making eye contact, kept the same posture to indicate that he was ready to be convinced into any color rug I wanted. I asked him what his favorite Kanye West album was, and his face lit up, and he instantly pulled Kanye West's discography and narrowed down his top 5 songs and gave me a very clear answer on why the song he chose was his favorite song. The topic of Kanye West made him take the central route of thinking, which made him carefully analyze his decision. Motivation was a factor because to him, sharing his knowledge of music with me is important. Now that I have discussed my experiences, I will now make some inferences. The example I provided showed a very simple approach to the peripheral route because my boyfriend's attitude towards the rug did not change. Attitudes can change from the result of peripheral processing, but the effects are temporary, according to the Dynamics of Persuasion's textbook. His decision could have been altered, but at the end of the day, he does not care for rugs or the color of rugs. Opposed to choosing a rug, other purchases involve a larger sum of money and more commitment to a decision. Factors of relevance, such as financial status, may affect a person's reaction to a purchase. I know bringing up buying a car would spark a whole different conversation and a whole different reaction from my boyfriend, making it a central path thinking decision opposed to taking the peripheral path. Changing the item I'm proposing to buy will ultimately change the motivation to understand the message. So in conclusion, the ELM model can be used as a tool in persuasion by highlighting the importance of relevance. Changing attitudes can be difficult, but this model helps us understand when to elaborate when trying to persuade and communicate in real life social. When I think of the ELM model, I think of all the times that I do notice myself paying more attention to things that I find interest in. And no matter what, some messages will never be relevant to me, such as country music or anthropology. Well, actually, the only time anything anthropology related with me resonates are when I have deadlines for class, but the actual topic will never resonate. Bottom line, ELM model tells us that we process all messages, whether it's low engagement, like the example of the rug, or high engagement, like a deadline or something I want to actually buy. This model makes me think how important it is to have your message relevant enough for all levels of engagement. Thank you guys for watching.